So putting those together, I sort of really started to write the book. It took me about 3 years, by the way. So I sort of
Sure.
wrote it, unwrote it, wrote it again, and wrote it again. But what was so interesting in the process that every time I would, so I started to, because I didn't have any. My parents had died by that point. Everyone had died, so I really had to. And then my mother died, and I found photos and letters, and so I tried to reconstruct a family through their letters and their photos. I'm going to tear up soon, but um, and I also found them in history. Like I said, my father was a prisoner of war in 1943. What was happening there? My mother was on the Gustav line at the same time. My grandfather in the National Archives. I went to the National Archives in Australia to find my grandfather's internment records, and they sent me 30 pages about him. So there was a real discovery of what was going on. One of the most wonderful things I discovered was good. My father was a difficult man, and I found the sources of his trauma. But I also found letters from him to my mother, and he was a different man.